Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Ramya Sri. I am going to deal the subject of Introduction to Algorithms and Programming Languages for degree first year BCom and BSc students. Today we are discuss on the topic is programming languages and their generations. What is meant by programming language? A programming language is a set of written symbols that instructs the computer's hardware to perform specific tasks. Programming languages are the interfaces between user and the computer. So, some of the various programming languages are having, those are Basic, Fortran, Algol, COBOL, C, C++, Java, etc. So, basically, Basic stands for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. So, it was developed by John Kearney and Thomas Kuch in 1964. It is an unstructured programming language. BASIC was specifically designed for the programmers other than science and mathematics to use computer. Pascal language is the name of mathematician Blaise Pascal. It was developed by Nicholas Wirth in 1960s. Pascal was specifically designed to develop programming practices using various features such as control statements, arrays, etc. Then Fortran stands for Fortran Scan Standard. It was developed by John Betch and Fortran was specifically designed for science and mathematics programmers to use computers. It allows easy translation of mathematical formulas into code. Then COBOL. The acronym for the COBOL is Common Business Oriented Language, was developed in 1959. This language has been used in business data processing applications. Then C language was developed by Dennis Rich at Bell Labs in 1972. The C language was designed to develop application software and software system. It contains low-level and high-level language features. Then C++ language was developed by Bernie Stroustrup in 1979 at Bell Labs. It was an object-oriented programming language. It is also used to develop system software and application software. The Java was developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems in 1995. It is a purely object-oriented programming language. Programs written in Java are robust, secure, and reliable. Java is mainly developed for internet-based applications. So these are the different programming languages are used. The programming languages are classified into two types. One is structured programming language and unstructured programming language. The structured programming languages is also known as modular programming or procedural programming. In structured programming, the entire program is divided into subprograms that are called modules. Each module is also called as function or procedure or method. So, modules are coded separately, and once a module is written, that can be used many number of times in the same program or other programs. So, each module can be written that will be used in number of times in a single program. So, the unstructured language is a programming language that programs are written in small and simple programs consisting only one main program. Unstructured programming is not good for writing large programs. If we need to program a task multiple times, we need to write the same statements repeatedly. Basic language is unstructured language. And C, C++, Pascal, COBOL, these all languages are structured programming languages. Then we can go for the classification of different generations of your languages. So, The languages can be classified into 5 types. Those are first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, and fifth generation. While coming into the first generation, here we can use the machine language only. The machine language is the low level language that is used zeros and ones to write programs. The computer only recognizes the machine language. So while going to the advantages of machine language, programs can be executed very fast by the computer. The CPU directly understand the instructions, and also language translator is not required. Efficient memory utilization is available. Then while going to the disadvantages of machine language, it was machine dependent. Then the hardware knowledge is more required. Very difficult to write programs in machine level language. Then it is difficult to detect and correct the errors while occur in the program execution. It is not portable. So these are the different advantages and disadvantages while available in machine level language. Then we can go for second generation languages. Here we can use the assembly language. An assembly language is a low level language that uses symbolic codes to write programs. The symbolic codes are also called mnemonic codes. For example, add is used as symbolic operation code to represent addition, and sub is used for symbolic operation that is represent for subtraction, and so on. The advantages for the second generation languages is it is very easy to understand. Then assembly level language is easy to write programs than machine language. Then assembly language is easy to find and correct the errors. Then we can go for the disadvantages in the assembly language. It was machine dependent, and also the knowledge of the hardware is required. It is not portable, and language translator is required. Then assembler is having. It is a program that convert the assembly language into the machine level language. Then we can go for the third generation languages. Here we can use the high level languages. High level languages are closer to the human language. In this language, the programmers write the instructions using English words and mathematical symbols. These are user-friendly programming languages. Fortran, COBOL, BASIC, Pascal, C, C++, Java. These are all the high-level programming languages. While going to the advantages, it was machine independent. It is easy to learn and write. There are few errors. It is easy to detect and correct errors. It is portable. Then going to the disadvantages of this, take more time to run and language translator is required. Then while coming to the fourth generation languages, here we can use very high level languages. So the fourth generation languages are non-procedural languages. They are so much easier and require less number of statements than third generation languages. Most of the fourth generation programming languages are used in database management systems. For example, SQL, that means structured query language, and Nomad, Focus, these are all different examples for fourth generation languages. While coming into the fifth generation languages, here we can use the technology is artificial intelligence and visual language. The fifth generation programming is also known as natural language. Here the neural technology will be implemented. Specialized knowledge is not required to interact with the computer. People can talk to the computers and the voice recognition systems can convert spoken sounds into written words. These languages are widely used in artificial intelligence research. For example, Prolog, Lisp, Mercury. These are all different examples for using the fifth generation languages. Thank you so much for watching.